Hello? Hello, guys. Hold on. Let me switch some stuff. Hello. Hi, Caspian. Hi, Mana Seeker. Hi, Retronicus. Welcome in. Today. Oh my god, that's loud as fuck! Turn that shit down! Anyway. Whoa. Hi, Scorpion. How are you? Hi, Jin Russo. How are you guys? Welcome, welcome. Okay. That was loud as fuck. My bad. Oh, wow. Headphone user, by the way, sorry. Sorry to blow out your ears. Hope you don't mind. Hey, my ears are bigger than yours, actually. Look at my wiggly ears. So, you can't get too mad at me. I blew my own ears out too with that. Anyway. Today we're playing some Pokem. They are fluffy. They are fluffy. They're very pokeable. You just have to poke them gently. Yeah. Today we're playing some Papa's Freezeria. The old classic game. My favorite yappy chill game because I can yap. Freezeria games are just chatting streams to me because I can yap. I can yap and I can do something with my hands, which is play the video game. But if you think about it, that's how streaming is anyway. So maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. But yeah, today was a good day. I know I said I wasn't going to stream today, but I lied. So I got the urge to stream, so now we're streaming today. Whoops. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But, because I was like, well, it looks like oh yeah, we are streaming tomorrow. Yeah, I think, well, it's more than likely going to be tomorrow. We stream tomorrow and do ASMR tomorrow. But I also realized that my shift tomorrow starts like in the morning, and I'm not used to that because my sleep schedule is fucked. So yeah. Have you seen me doing well? Why don't you all the best? Gotta keep going. Keep it up. Oh, thank you! I hope whatever you're going to goes well. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, what was I? Oh, yeah. Tomorrow my shift is 10 a.m. to 6. What? 10 a.m. to 6. Hi, Squeeze-san. How are you? Welcome. And I have been going to bed at like 4 or 5 a.m. these past few nights, and so I might be really fucking tired when I get off of work tomorrow. So we may, depending on how it is, I may push the stream back. I may push it to Sunday and we do ASMR on Sunday. But I get off really late on Sunday. I think I get off at like 9 p.m. Central on Sunday. We're watching the Switch 2 Direct and trailers again. Oh, yeah, Switch 2. Yeah, I know. I don't think I'm gonna buy it because it's fucking expensive, but Tomodachi Life, gosh, looks great. I'm I really want to play it. I played it on the DS. That's like the game I'm looking forward to on the Switch, the new Switch 2. I know some of my friends got the pre-orders. Did you get your pre-order, son? But, what was I saying? Sorry. I forgot. Yeah, so we might do it on Saturday, depending on if I'm awake, or we might do it on Sunday. Just join the Discord or something, and we'll find. Stood in line, you came out with one? Oh wait, you already have it? Or is it to pre-order it? I'm confused. But yeah, so we'll do ASMR on Those days. I know there's channel redeems that are ASMR. If you redeem them, I will refund you because I forgot to take them off before I did the stream. Oh, it was just for pre-orders? Okay, well, at least you get one. That's good. It's good to get it. I heard how much the games were gonna be, and I was just like, oh. You can play Tomodachi Life in the originals. Really? Oh shit! Okay, this changes everything, because I really thought I was gonna have to buy a Switch 2 to play Tomodachi Life. Oh, that's so awesome. I have the fucking old Switch. Not even the new OLED one. I have the old Switch from when it first came out. That thing has been holding on for dear life. But I'm gonna make it hold on to life even longer so I can play my Tomodachi Life. But it's probably gonna be like, what, $90 to even fucking play the game? What the hell? Not looking forward to that. Oof. I also, guys, it will be 60. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. What fucking game was $90? Or am I just, okay, maybe I should get off Twitter. Because I thought it was $90. What, is there a game that's $90? 70? Oh, it was, Mario Kart. Nintendo and their pricing. Gone are the days when you could buy a DS game for like, what, $25? 80. That's fucking crazy. That's insane. Why? That's horrible. Mario Kart is fun too. I played it on the Switch and I played it on the Wii. I like Mario Kart. What the fuck? I can't believe it's $80. Unacceptable. Man, I miss being able to go into GameStop and be able to pick up like a cheap game. It's for the big games. Yeah, but like that's what everyone wants to play. That's fucked up. I mean, wait, are they making a new Smash? I mean, to be fair, I get it. I get why, for business, but I think it's stupid. Anyway. Today, okay, let's switch over, because then I'm gonna yap. I'm like, literally the stream is just chatting, basically. Just chatting, but with ice cream. Yeah. Wait, I actually was gonna look something up. I was gonna... Wait, I have my shit pulled up, I think. Donkey Kong 3D platformer is what? Oh, yeah! I remember seeing that. I saw the trailer for that. I haven't seen much on the Switch 2, but I do remember the trailer for that game. I do remember that one. Yeah. Why did they give him pants? What? They're hiding Donkey Kong's cake from the world. What the fuck? The world could not handle Donkey Kong's cheeks, I guess. But and he looks different too, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure he looks different. Possibly. I think it's a new model or whatever. But it looks interesting. All right. Let's play the game. Uh-oh. I just had it. I just had the window capture fixed, and now it's like this. Okay, there we go. Fixed it. We're good now. We're good now. What we had for the past 3 decades was a redesign for Donkey Kong Country. New design is much closer to the 80s arcade design. Oh, okay. I'm learning. I'm not a Donkey Kong knower, really. So, the pants removed early on, though. Lets you put outfits on them. Oh, okay. Okay. The more you know. I'm gonna quickly... What is this one? Okay, I'm taking a picture of the special order so I don't forget it. Is it cheating? No, it's just being smart. So don't come for me. Okay. My phone's not on. Ah! I lost a picture. Okay, we're gonna put that in the corner. Oh, I clicked out of it! Whoopsie. Wait, let me change. Ah! Okay. Now we are back. We are ready. Today was a pretty good day for me. I left the house, which is rare when I have a day off. I don't usually... Why is there no sound? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, there's the sound. Hi, Jamie. What do you mean what's going on here? Touching grass? Yeah, I did. It was a really good touching grass day today. I did some stuff today. So, first of all, I had my back. I talked about this a couple, during my Yu-Gi-Oh stream. My back fucking was in so much pain that I finally, grass, you're a cow? Yeah. Well, I'm like a hybrid between a person and a cow, so... Oh, shit. Oops. So, I think it's fine that I don't always eat grass. I'm fine touching it, you know? But, yeah, so my back was really fucking hurting, so I scheduled a massage appointment, because I get those occasionally. And so that was today. So I woke up literally at noon, and I didn't have time to, I woke up at like 12:30. My appointment was at 2. It's like a 15-minute drive to get there. So I didn't have time to eat. I literally got up and I was like, oh, fuck, I don't have time to eat anything because I want to save, because I forgot we were doing something for dinner. So I was like, oh, I want to save the mac and cheese in my fridge. So I'm not going to eat it yet. I'll just get something quick at like the gas station after the massage, right? So I fucking basically lay bed rot for like 2 minutes, get up, and then get in my car, and I drive my ass to the massage place, and I look busted and crusted. But I don't like to do... Yeah, I'm a liar. I'm a dirty liar. Gosh. How dare you, VTuber? How dare you, VTuber, stream when you said you weren't? How dare you give us more content, VTuber? But yeah, I got, and then I drove to the fucking place, and oh my god, I don't know what the fuck was going on. I thought there were gonna be, like, barely any cars, and I hate driving when there's, like, a shit ton of cars, and guess what? There was a shit ton of cars, guys, and I was not in my element. I was not a happy camper. I was kind of stressed. But then I get there, I look busted and crusty because I didn't do my makeup, because I never do my makeup when I go get a massage, because, you know, I think it's just kind of inconsiderate, you know, because you're gonna be... My face is gonna be in this cradle thing. I'm sure she washes them the sheets after every massage, because you're booty butt naked. And so, on the thing, so she probably does, but I don't know. I just feel like I just consider it if I don't wear makeup and get my makeup and my lashes all over the fucking face cradle. So I don't normally wear makeup, so I had to leave the house without makeup on, and I felt like so ugly, like a creature that crawled out of the black lagoon. And I pull up, and she was like, "What are we doing today?" Because I've been to this lady before, and she's really great, and she always sets me right. And I was like, yeah, my upper back and my shoulders and my neck hurt. And she's like, have you been getting a lot of headaches? My ass, I was like, yes, because literally my ass yesterday at work had a fucking horrible headache, and I took Advil and nothing helped, and I literally was dying. But anyway, I got my fucking massage. It was an hour, and I think I, like, zoned out halfway through it, because I woke up, or, like, I snapped out of it, you know, and I was like, wow. I feel like a new person. Ugh. I feel like, you know, like I just came out. You know, like in Resident Evil 6. I don't know. Here's Lily talking about Resident Evil again. You know, in Resident Evil 6, when like the fucking Ada, like the tape that says "Happy Birthday, Ada," and she like comes out of this like cocoon. Like the mucus cocoon, and she's like born again or whatever the fuck, and she's all slimy. Yeah, that's how I felt. I felt like I was born again, like I came out of a mucus cocoon. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I didn't do that right. Anyway, it was great. It was great. And then there was a TJ Maxx in that same strip mall where the massage place was, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to TJ Maxx, because I wanted to go there. Because I like looking at stuff for a future apartment, see if there's anything, or like get skincare stuff, because it's cheap over there. And I found, it's like I'm in an evil residence or something. John JFK? You mean Leon? Or just, or was that a real quote that JFK said himself? But yeah, so I went to TJ Maxx and I looked for some stuff. I didn't end up buying anything for the apartment. I bought a brush set that had a fluffy brush in it. It was Pusheen colors. And I was like, this fucking goes hard. And so I was like, I'm gonna use this brush for ASMR. That was my excuse. Okay? That was my excuse to buy the brush. And then I bought some cheap lotion, that's strawberry scented, of course, for ASMR as well, because I wanted to try out a lotion trigger. So I got that. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that so early. And then I bought, what else did I buy? I bought a toner. And I bought, I think that's all I bought. And I bought press-on nails to see if that would make the tapping better, because my nails are a little, short. My nails, I have a couple my nails are all different sizes right now, because they, like, break on shit at work, and so then I end up cutting them, and then, like, some of them are long and some of them are not. That's just how it is. But it's fine. It's whatever. So I bought press-on nails to see if that would help make the tapping sounds a little better, or like improve my tapping. So I will try them on the weekend. I didn't want to put on press-on nails right now. And then I decided, loud. And then I decided to get, I didn't get anything. I set up my shit for ASMR, and I recorded an ASMR video. It's like, I think the stuff was about 25 minutes of content, but I have to edit it, because I'm in the basement right now. My current living situation is with parents, and I'm in the basement, and so anytime they walk around, it picks up. So that's why I have to do ASMR in the evening, and like in the night, because I literally was like doing my thing, ASMRing it up, and fucking all of a sudden I hear stop on the ceiling, and I literally stopped mid during the thing, and I whispered like, oh my god. Because it was just like, are you serious? I thought they were not walking around right now. And so there's like a point, and like I just like kept the recording because I'm like, I'll just cut it out, right? And and the fucking it's literally, I kid you not, I was like, I just like sat there and like as the thing was recording, and I just kept waiting for them to fucking stop walking around. Ugh, it was so annoying. So definitely have to do it in the evening. So that doesn't happen. But when my new apartment, the apartment I'm moving into this summer, we're on the top floor, so there will be no stomping. Hopefully the people around us are quiet-ish. Our neighbors, our apartment neighbors. I guess I didn't really take that into... Oh, that's an ASMR trigger. I mean, I could just give you a little smooch now. If you want. Alright. Mwah! There you go. That's for you. Oops, I didn't mean to do this. Oh gosh, I'm pressing buttons! I'm pressing buttons! Lily, stop pressing buttons. Lily, stop pressing buttons. Challenge impossible. Still haven't gotten over the fact that Devil May Cry was an original pitch for RE4. Oh yeah! Was it you that told me that? I feel like it was. But I still think that's crazy. It got too crazy. Okay. Free kiss, yippee. I forgot to turn those off before the stream started, because I thought my next stream was gonna be ASMR. Hi Fire, how are you? We're just playing some freezeria and I'm talking about my day. But yeah, so probably was. I think it might have been you. You're good? Why is my chat not showing me the new message? Oh, I hovered over the stop stream button. Oopsie. Okay, I fixed it, I think. Anyway. How was your day? But yeah, so the ASMR video I'm gonna post it after debut, I think. Probably. We'll see. The more I stream, the more I'm like, do I even want to do a debut? I'm already streaming with the model. It's like not even a secret anymore. One more? Alright. Mwah! There you go. Who's fucking calling me? I'm trying to kiss the chat. God. Annoying. Anyway. For the chat. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So what's in the ASMR video? There should be... some brushing. I did look at the tweet, because the replies from the tweet of like what people wanted to see. So we've got some lotion noises. They're kind of sussy noises, to be honest. Some brushing, some lotion, some positive affirmations, some guided breathing. And what else? I think that's mostly it. And some like little mouth sound-esque stuff. But yeah, that should be coming out at some point. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I've just got the bug to keep making content. I think it's the new model being finished and being able to be used. I just feel like more like myself, I guess. And I really like this model, so I just like using it and streaming. Because, you know, I didn't think I would miss it this much or get the urge to stream this much since... Yeah. Gosh damn. Hold on. Yamete kudasai. Oh god, everything is going wrong. I have so many fucking orders now. Ah! Remember my very first model? Oh gosh, do I, Jin? I do remember my legless form. My legless, sad form. I do have legs. Let it be known. I do have legs. Oh god, I just decapitated myself. Sorry. Whoopsie. Use some of that motivation. You have a lot of hobby work to do. Ooh, what kind of hobby work? Also, sorry, I've been ignoring chats. My bad, guys. You had a good day, fixed some PC problems you had. Ooh, that's always exciting. All right, tech bro fire up in the house. You got pizza. Ooh, pizza. Spinach, basil, garlic, mushroom, and okay, I fucking love garlic. Oh, I love garlic so much. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention after I had my massage, also, which is so funny. Every time she does massage my butt because the butt is important. The glutes are important to be worked through because it helps your lower back apparently. So even though I'm like, oh, you're gonna touch my butt, she's like, yeah, so this is why. So now I don't question it anymore. But but she was like, are we gonna do that today? I was like, sure, why not? And every time she does it, it's so funny because it literally feels like a cat making biscuits on my butt. Book another WAP session, turn it into a Wattpad romance. Oh no. No, I like my lady. I don't wanna ending like that. I'm fine with the ending of her giving me a bottle of water and said, alright, you're all taken care of. Have a good day. I'll see you next time. And girl, your back was fucked up. She didn't say that, but that's what she probably said. Sometimes if I wait, she'll be like, girl, you had so many knots. Your neck was... She told me that today. She's like, your neck was crazy tense and tight. And I was like, whoopsie. She's like, it fixed itself though. We got there. So my neck is a lot better. But yeah, what the fuck? Did I just not make this? Oh shit, I never made this drink. Sorry whoever's waiting on this one. Doctor, you went to the doctor before, they told you that looks bad, you should see a doctor. Were they serious or were they joking? Because that's kind of fucked up if they were serious. Like, what am I here for? If not to see the doctor. Uh-oh. My picture died, so I had to reboot it up. You're making an entire RPG, it's too much work for one guy. One man game dev. Isn't that how Scott Cawthon made Five Nights at Freddy's? Anything's possible. Oh, okay. Didn't actually happen. Yeah, I'm very gullible. Gullible is on the ceiling. And I will look up at it. Ew, this... What else was I talking about? Oh yeah, I changed my YouTube picture and banner. I hate how YouTube does banners. It's so annoying. Like, just let me pick a banner-sized picture. But no, it has to be like a fucking desktop wallpaper size because it has to be viewable on TVs. Who the fuck is watching YouTube on their goddamn TV? That's what I'm gonna know. Because nobody's gonna fucking see it. Nobody cares to see my banner in full screen form on the TV. Oh, you watch YouTube on your TV. My bad. Okay, I guess there's one person who watches YouTube on their TV. Sorry. Whoops. Ah! Do I remember Beginning and the other lads? Okay, I don't remember the other lads, but I do know Beginning. Does he still stream? I haven't seen him in a while. But I've been playing a lot of League of Legends. I finished... Oh yeah, guys! Guys, I finished the League of Legends Battle Pass. I got the Lux skin, if anyone cares. I was gonna make a tweet about it, but I couldn't figure out how to screenshot in-game, so I just was like, okay, no tweet, I guess. Oh, Sprinks the clown. I fucking lacked on her drink. Sorry, girl. You watch YouTube... Okay, there's 2 people who watch YouTube on TV. You use your desktop for YouTube. TV is reserved for Orange YouTube. Oh. We're watching Sauce on the big screen. I don't think I could ever do that on the TV. That sounds spooky. When I was in Japan, in the hotel room, I had no idea that this was a thing, but apparently on the hotel TVs, there is pornographic material, and you can just watch it on the TV. Like, the hotel TV just had that. Like, a whole library of Sauce content. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Which, I guess at the we were staying at the Appa Hotel, so I guess it's like a common, like it's a chain hotel. So I'm assuming it's probably because a lot of salarymen go, and then they want, like, for like a day trip or whatever, that's like usually a one night thing, and they probably, you know, they gotta take care of themselves somehow. That's what I'm assuming. Oh, nice. When have I been to Japan? You're moving to Fukuoka to open your own spa? That's so cool. Have so much fun. I love Japan. It was so fun. I want to go again next year. I went this year in March. It was super fun. Oh gosh, you can hear my voice dying. Ah! You could just imagine a couple in the hotel. Oh, honey, what you watching? Oh no. Oh, you know, some slap and clap. Slap and clap is crazy. The thing with, like, Japanese Sauce, though, is that, like, it's not like you pulling up Orange YouTube. It's, like, an hour long, because there's so much fucking build-up to it. I'm like, well, I guess some, like, I guess European, or not, sorry, European, I guess you could, or Western shit is also like that, where it's, like, movies, but with sauce in it. But if it's, like, I swear all the Japanese ones were, like, fucking hours long. Like, what if you just want a quick one? You don't want to watch a fucking movie. You just want them to bone. Like, what's the point? Why is it an hour? Nobody could last that long. Also, this is gonna be a quick stream. It's not gonna be that long, I don't think. Okay, new. Even their scrap the sauce. Just give me the lovey-dovey stuff before. Okay, that's what you're into? Okay, okay. Alright, so you actually would care about the hour plus build up. Oh. Creamio topping. Very nice. Japanese artists are artisans in anything they do. Their build-ups are peak cinema. Alright, we have a connoisseur of Japanese pornographic material. Hey, more power to you. Different strokes for different folks. Sometimes I just want I just want a quick one. I don't want to sit there for an hour. I don't want to sit there for an hour. I just want to see. I just want to get it done. Sometimes I just want it to be done with. You know, I don't want to sit there for an hour. You know, I got things to do. I don't want to have an hour. Okay, I don't want to have an hour-long goon sesh. We busy people. Yeah, we got things to do. Just show the boning. Oh, only the best conversations happen in the freezeria streams. Oh no. Oh honey, you were watching Hair Path? Oh, what was on the Hair Path stream? Oh, they were talking about boning. Japanese sauce. Never stopped using sauce recently. Yeah, okay, that's like a real addiction though. That's like a real addiction. You gotta take a break. You gotta take a break from the sauce sometimes, you know. It's never a good idea to get lost in the sauce, you know? For lack of a better term. Sauce addiction is no joke. Bro, hit the sauce too hard. Yeah. It's a real addiction. It can be. Especially when you get desensitized to stuff and you're, oh no, that was not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to click that right then. Whoopsie. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta take a break every now and then, you know. It's good to take a break. You're never actually satisfied from it. You're gonna return later to find something good. It's a feedback loop. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right, honestly. I do enjoy, I mean, I haven't watched, like, anything crazy, you know, like, in a while, but I do see, you know, stuff on, like, Twitter, like, people's art, and and I commissioned something recently, of my VTuber, so, that also, I like, you know, I like tasteful drawings, but when I see them, I just go, oh, that's nice art. Also the boobs, but I don't like, my jimmies aren't rustled, you know what I mean? I'm just like, art, cool. I'm sure there's people out there though that do get their jimmies rustled from art. You feel like you're high from this combo. Sorry, Tim. Hit the haze, alright. 17 hours of work are enough to make a man bathe in the sauce. Hey, whatever gets you to sleep. It does, okay, I will say, you know, nothing like a quick sesh to go to bed before bed really knocks you out. You ordered self-ship art with a Genshin character before, so you can't, oh, I'm very aware of the world of ship art. I cannot judge. My fictional husband and I have a lot of pieces. I don't know what the order is! What's the special order? I didn't take a picture of it. Oopsie. I just commissioned... I do have a Leon X Hera path art that I commissioned on VGen. That is... I don't know when it's getting done, but it will be real. I also have, like, one other not sauce piece of me and Leon, and 2 sauce pieces of me and Leon. But I have only posted one of them before. Is this the right? Oh no, this is the order I'm working on. Okay, got confused. What? Whoa! Damn, that looks cool as hell. Anyway. So... Don't go there. Oh, I've gone there. I will admit my fault. It was good. Okay, one of them I've posted and it was because it was fire as fuck. But the second one, I don't think that artist liked VTubers very much because I had tried commissioning them in the past for like a normal piece of art and they didn't really... they declined it. And then I looked at their art again, like, I looked at their Skeb page, like, a few months later, and I saw that they had, Hey, that's fire, though. That's fire. That sounds cool. I had... What was it? I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, and so I looked at their Skeb page, like, a few months later, and I was like, these characters look like VTubers. So I clicked on one of them and to go to, like, the work page, and sure enough, the artist was drawing VTubers. So, I was like, what the fuck? Do they just not like me? What happened? But I had my 2.0 now, so I was like, okay, let me try again, right? let me try again and send another request. And I saw that they were doing sauce, because they did really good sauce. So I was like, I'm going to commission a Leon X me sauce piece, right? So, and see, because I had just gotten the really good one that I posted, so I'm like, okay, this is gonna be fire, right? Wrong. They asked for more money, and I was like, okay, you know what, whatever. At least they're not declining me. So I paid them more money. I gave them more money to draw this piece, and then they did it, and it it was not. It was not what I was looking for. It was not at all what I asked. They drew my face very weird. It was not what I. It was not my face. I looked like I was like deformed. It did not look like me, and I was like, oh, and Leon's hair was like really all fucked up. It was not Leon's hair. They gave him like a bowl cut, like a shitty bowl cut, and I was like, oh, okay. That was that what I meant to put on there? That was the wrong thing. I just put the wrong thing on this fucking drink. No. Okay, wait. So we had the syrup, rainbow sprinkles. It was rainbow sprinkles. And so I was like, damn, they accepted it, took my money, and gave me this shit. I can't do anything about it. They should have just said no if they didn't want to do it. They didn't have to make me weird. But, ooh. It's whatever. It's whatever. I just won't commission them again. They handed me the L and I took my L and I was like, wow. Though Skeb, a lot of the time, Skeb is like a hit or miss, right? You know, you're not always gonna get a winner. Skeb, especially when there's like no artist communication, you never know. You never know if it's like the lottery. Most of the time you win the lottery, and majority of the time it comes out fire. And it's great, and you love the piece of art. But sometimes it's just not fire. It's like, who fucking drew this? That does not look like the examples you posted. This doesn't look like the other pieces. What happened here? There was one I think about sometimes. It was a sauce piece between me and a canceled VTuber. We don't mention his name. We don't mention his name here, but it was a sauce piece, and we spent a lot of money on it. I think my half was like $70. We got it. He wasn't even in the shot. My face looked weird as fuck. My boobs were ginormous. Like the size of fucking planets. I was like, that is not what my boobs are. Yeah, no spice. No spice. No spice for that one. Ventic, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Ram Ranch. How are you? But yeah, my boobas were massive, and that's another thing with Skeb is that they just see cow with kind of large tatas. Let's just let's not pay attention to what size they are now. It's what size they could be, and they draw them fucking ginormous. There's a piece. Hold on, I have to find it. I am opening Skeb. It's my 1.0 design, but my 1.0 design had smaller boobs than I have right now because I wanted my size, my chest size to be like a comfy big. I don't want them massive. I mean, and they're kind of covered. There you go. Now you can see. Like they're giant, but they're not like crazy giant. They're like a cozy giant. That's what I was aiming for, right? And artists on Skep will see that, and they'll be like, bigger. We can go bigger. So there's a couple pieces, that really just made them giant for some reason. Let me find it. There's like a couple. I'm trying to find it. Please hold. hold on. Found it! I found it! Okay. Hey, nothing wrong with wanting fluff. Fluff is good. Okay. This is my old design, by the way. Hold on. Like, what the fuck happened? Those aren't my boobs! That's ginormous! That was not my chest size at all! I paid, like, how much yen did I? It was 500 yen, granted. But I was like, damn, the face looks great! But my tatas are not that size! Like, what? There's another one, too, where they made them just fucking massive. It's another 1.0. My 2.0 has not really had that problem. I don't think. Okay, wait, it's this one. Very cozy looking. That is just excessive to me. That does not seem cozy big. Here's another one that they just did them fucking massive. And this what? That was not the size. It's a really cool piece, and I like the milk and the Switch and the gaming. Is that supposed to be a Switch? Maybe. I don't know. And, you know, but, like, this is supposed to be the tummy area. So that means they are they are covering half of my tummy. That's ginormous. That's fucking massive. I was like, whoa. That is not how big they are. That is not accurate. Switch Lite. I don't remember what the request was. Oh, I just said a gaming scene. So that's what they chose. But yeah, I don't think current me has ever had any chest issues. For lack of a better term. LMAO. Oh, payday! Money! Money! I never have had a Switch Lite. I've just had the normal Switch. The OG one. Reinforced steel spine. Yeah, her poor fucking back is like breaking in half from the power of her chest. Like, everybody's like, oh, big boobs are awesome. Not to have. Hello? Hello? The back problems. That's why so many girls get them removed or get them downsized, because it's just a pain in the ass to have. Wait, I clicked on the wrong thing, sorry. You'll support them? Wow, thanks. Also, clothes. If you have, like, so there's times where, you know, clothes will not fit you right because of your chest. And that sucks. Like, I was talking about this in the league stream with that guy's jersey, the replica jersey I bought from that Overwatch League player. The replica jersey of him, because I had a crush on him. It did not fit me because I had a chest. I was like, oh my god, this is so awkward. I still wore it though, but it was like not comfortable. I don't have it anymore though. I don't know what happened to it. I do not remember. Why does everybody want their fucking drink mixed to blue? God damn. Wanted the sweater from the Barbie movie? What's the sweater from the Barbie movie? I'm gonna look it up. Oh, the Knuff sweater? Damn. Oh. An exact replica? That's cool. Oh. God damn. She wants so much shit. Everybody wants animal crackers. I can't remember the last time I've had an animal cracker. They're like, are they even good? Oh, this one's done. I should not touch it. Whoopsie. You have some in your pantry? Okay, like, are they like the cracker, like the ones without the frosting, or are they the crackers with the frosting? Because I think the one I've had recently is the one with frosting. Oh, they're all right, just as a snack. Well, I would hope nobody's eating animal crackers for a meal. I know Fire had pizza for dinner, but what did you guys have for dinner? I had spaghetti. Parental unit made spaghetti, so I was like, yeah, okay, I'll have. I do like good pasta. What is going on? Turn this off. Okay. Spaghetti is good. I'm not gonna lie, I've had like tacos. Oh, more than you because the doctor made you fast? Damn. Yeah, today I ate like nothing. I woke up at like noon, 12:30, didn't have lunch, and then I had like a snack so my tummy would stop hurting. I stopped at the gas station, I got some potato wedges, and that was what I had, because I was gonna see if they had a chicken sandwich, my favorite chicken sandwich, but they did not have any. It was super busy when I went to the gas station, so I was like, oh, well, shit. I guess no chicken sandwich for me, let alone, like, half of the food options, because they were all cleared out, which, happens. So I was like, I'll just get something from what's available. Blood work, eat breakfast, climb back into bed. That sounds nice. I love being in my bed. Pardon. So then I had potato wedges, and then, like, I didn't eat anything until dinner. Oh no! My picture! I forgot that I needed to do the order. But yeah. Yesterday though, I ate a lot of food, so... You know what I really want? I really want Jimmy John's. Because yesterday, it was one of my assistant boss. Not the boss who's pissing me off, but my assistant the assistant manager. It was her last day at our store. So, one of my coworkers... one of my coworkers got, like, catering and stuff from Jimmy John's and these little sandwiches. And I tried one, and it was so good. And now I just can't stop thinking about it. Like, I want that sandwich. I want that goddamn sandwich so bad. And it was like stuff that I don't normally like. So like I was shocked that I enjoyed the sandwich. To be fair, when I got there, there was like barely any options left to eat, and I was like, I'll just have, you know, some of these because I wouldn't have to spend as much money on food. You're going to bed, you're starting to get eepy. Okay, thank you for stopping by. Have a good eep. But it was, what was the sandwich? What was on the sandwich? I think it was called the Big John. And I think it has roast beef. Thank you for the hug. I think it has roast beef, lettuce, tomato, and mayo. Which I don't like tomatoes or mayo that much. But I liked that sandwich. So now I kind of want one. I gave this chick the wrong drink. Oh no, that's her drink. Okay, we have to restart the day. We have to quit and restart. Oops. I goofed. I goofed it. Oopsie. Oh, sorry, my white ruffly part was not on my dress. I forgot about it. I forgot. What else? Oops, oops, oops. No, 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 not that one. Not that one. This one with this. This one with this is the correct combination. What else is there to talk about? But yeah, did I talk about my I'm gonna end up leaving. If you don't remember, I was complaining about my boss not giving me the days off that I requested, like a month in advance, and because of that, and so it got covered. The days that I was scheduled for that I was going to be gone got covered, so I don't have to worry about that. But there's more days coming up in July that I need off. So I'm gonna leave her another note being more blunt, like, these days cannot come in. If you schedule me, I will not come in because I will be out of the state. Thanks. Like, I don't know what else to fucking do. She's like got the boomer mentality of like, your requests off are just that, requests. It's like, girl, no. Fucking, I can't work. This is not my life. This job is not my life. You will survive. Because guess what? If I quit tomorrow, you will find a way to survive. You don't need my ass. It would be nice, but you don't need my ass. Sometimes things happen and you cannot go into work. Okay? Which is also another thing I freaking hate is when because when I got after Japan, I got really, really sick. And I had, to the point where my sinuses were so bad that I got pink eye. So I was using because when you get sick, my job is like, oh, you have to find a replacement, which is fucked up. That should be my job, but whatever. But if you use your state-mandated accumulated sick time, you don't have to find your replacement because you legally can't. So I would use that, but apparently through the grapevine I heard that when I did use that, it pissed them off. And they get pissy about it because then they have to actually find a replacement. It's like, yeah, how dare you do your job? Also, you can't retaliate on that shit either because that's against the... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I clicked on the scene on accident. Didn't mean to do that. Whoopsie. Anyway, so I think she's probably still mad at me about that, which was like, I couldn't, like, even work. Like, it literally in the policy, if you have pink eye, you can't. Because it's contagious. You can't work with food. And that's where she fucking puts me all the time, is working with food. So, of course I'm not gonna I can't fucking work. I have pink eye. Which was, yeah, getting sick was not fun. I don't like being sick. I like being not sick. And also, I could, like, never breathe out of both of my nostrils. Like, when I finally could breathe out of both of my nostrils, it felt like the heavens were aligning and the sky was opening and everything was glorious and great. And I would never take it for granted again. I'm a little stuffy right now, though. At least I can breathe out of both nostrils. The cough never went away, though. It's getting better, but it's still there, which annoys me. Okay, I will not make the wrong goddamn drinks. I will get it right this time. It's this one. I processed. Boink, boink, boink. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I was gonna play Tetrio today. I don't know if anybody remembers Tetrio, or if you don't know what Tetrio is. Tetrio is a online, like you could play it on your browser. It's an online Tetris experience, right? You can play Tetris on like your web browser. And it's got like its own like community specifically. I think it's also got like ranked so you can verse off. It's like modern Tetris, but you're versing other people. It's kind of similar to Tetris 99, I guess, almost. But you can play with other people and it's free. Well, also wait, no, Tetris 99 was free. But you can play it on your desktop and whatnot. So it's got its own, like, dedicated community. And I was going to play it because last time I played it was it was a year plus ago. And so I was like, oh, I wonder how maybe the Tetris Bros will pop in. Or something like that. And it was fun. And, it was like a little fun experience. It's not the best yappy game, though. Because you have to focus on playing the game. Because I constantly fucked up when I would play Tetris and try to read the chat. But I opened it up and I was like, alright, let me try like the Zen mode, which is just playing by yourself. And you can play as long as you want and you don't mess up, you'll just restart back to normal, It's called Zen mode for a reason. But yeah. And so I was like, okay, let me try this out to make sure, like, it works. Like, I set it up. I, like, cropped it and everything. Like, I had this stream all set up. And I go to play it, and it lags. I don't know what it is with my pewter. My shitty gaming laptop back in the day could run it, but it can't run... But my actual gaming pewter cannot run Tetrio without it lagging. I don't know if it was my model. I have to double check to see if I have to use... Maybe the Chibi model would work with Tetrio? Or if... I don't know. Or something else. Oops. But I don't know why, or I might have to be PNG for that. I'm not really sure, but the Tetrio stream, I don't know if it'll be possible with my current PC, my current pewter, if you will, which is kind of sad because I really liked playing Tetrio. It was just a fun, shitty game to play. Well, it's not shitty, but it was a fun little game to play. So, and it was super easy to stream too. So I don't know why my pewter. I'll have to do some testing to see if it will work with my chibi model, or if I have to be PNG, or what the deal is with that, because I don't want to just not play Tetrio ever again. And I was thinking of other things, because I know I want to do RE3. RE3 we have to do. But I was like, maybe we should save that for after debut. We also have to do RE5 collab. Yeah. And, what else? Oopsie. Brushing. I don't... That was supposed to be for the ASMR stream. Whoopsie. I forgot to turn those off. Can I refund you? Wait. Oh, shit. I can. Oh no. I didn't mean to. I meant to turn those off but I forgot because I impromptu streamed today. Whoopsie. Wait, can I check my... Okay, yeah, this is still carnival season. I refunded the points, I believe, so you don't have to worry. Beer topping, what the helly? But, so yeah, RE3, I don't really, so maybe next week, I'll figure out Tetrio for next week, hopefully. But yeah, Monday, what else do I want to do? Tetris, have you played it before? It's just online Tetris. But it was lagging. It was lagging when I was trying. We were gonna play that today, but when I had my model and OBS up and everything, and it just did not work. It just was lagging, and I'm like, this looks kind of shit. Like, this is kind of not. It does not feel smooth to play. So I don't know why, if it's my pewter or what the deal is. It's the server? Oh, the Tetris server is just pooping? Oh. Well, hopefully they fix it. Then maybe we'll revisit. Because it was a fun time when I played it. And then I know you have to do RE3. We might do that pre-debut. Because I know RE3 isn't a long game. I think it's like the shortest installment in the Resident Evil series. Like, it's pretty quick. It's a pretty quick play, so honestly we might play that pre-debut. Maybe Tetrio if the server decides to stop shitting. Sorry if you can hear walking upstairs. I cannot do anything about that. What else? Oh my gosh, they're stomping. Ah! Oh, Choco, thank you so much for the follow. Oh my gosh. I feel so bad about your Nimmy plush situation. It's the monster from above. Yeah. Oh my gosh, guys. Choco's going through it. Choco bought a counterfeit Nimmy plushie. I hope you can get your money back. Because that is so sad. Yeah! Yeah, we've discovered it today. This plushie came in and her panties were white. And Oomphy Evan pointed out the Nimmy plushie has black panties, and then I grabbed mine and I was like, oh yeah, she does. You gave it a lot of info? Okay, good. Hopefully you get your money back. Keep us updated. But yeah, and I was like, oh, and I grabbed mine. I'm like, oh yeah, she does have black panties. And then I investigated the photo, and there were a lot of differences. So I was like, uh-oh. And then Evan saw that they are selling counterfeit plushies of it on, on AliExpress. So, yeah. a little sussy, a little sussy. Which I mean, because the demand was so high. I don't know if they're still selling them though, so hopefully people just buy the original one. But for a while, it was just like the limited stock, so maybe that's why people were like counterfeit. But I haven't checked the shop since. But I think the pre-order window was a limited time, so I don't really know. I just bought mine and I was like, alright. Or I pre-ordered mine and I was like, that's all for me. I don't have to. I get my plushie. I could stop worrying and just think about other things. They aren't? I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, you could definitely give it to someone for free. I mean, because you said it wasn't a bad, like a shittily made one. When they turn you into a marketable plushie, that would be so fun someday. I wanna Harry Path plushie someday. I know that's what, I remember I got approached by a merch company a while back, like a merch thing, but when I looked, and then it made me think, I was like, so I remember asking the Ram Ranch back in the day what they wanted. I know a plushie of me was really requested, and people wanted that. But when I looked further into the company, it was one of those where it's like, if you sell a certain amount, then it will get made, and I'm like, I don't like that. I want people to be able to have their plushie without the worry that you might not even get your plushie. Like, I want people to be able to, like, have the plushie no matter what, if it sells, like, 2 or, like, 50, you know? I don't like that kind of business model. Especially when you're smaller and you, like, you know, because, like, your community that does want it, you know, they still want the fucking plushie. They spent the money on it. Like, what? The chance that it might not even happen is kind of sad. It feels like you're stringing them along with a model like that. Well, that's, like, what Makeship does, and that's what a lot of, like, because, you know, like, those kind of plushie companies, they have to make sure that what they're making is, like, profitable, you know? So there's, like, a certain threshold you have to hit. That's, like, what Makeship does. And stuff like that. But, I don't know. I don't really like that kind of business model because I feel like it just kind of, like, I just want the people that do want the plushie to get their plushie without having to worry about the big numbers and, like, I don't know. So, I do want one someday. But I did think about, like, doing merch of other kinds someday. Like, I thought about we can yeet the hair path. Truly, I would love to yeet myself, or put myself, a plushie version of myself that I can put next to the plushies of my Oshis. That would be fucking fire as shit. I want that so bad. I was looking at, like, well, now with the tariffs and shit, I don't know how plausible it would be, but, you know, making, like, acrylic stands and, like, keychains and stuff like that is not horrible, and just doing, like, pre-orders of that, or, like, getting, like, a bunch from, like, a manufacturer, and then just selling them myself, putting them, and, like, shipping them myself, but that's also a lot of effort. But, like, I don't know, I feel like like a keychain, or, like, a little acrylic stand of me would be really cool, but also there needs to be people who want that. It can't just be me, right? And most of the people that would buy merch of me, they've already said they wanted a plushie, so I have to so I'm just kind of holding off on the idea and the prospect of merch, because I was like, well, I have to figure out maybe we gotta wait, we gotta get a little bit bigger before we try for a Harry Path plushie. I don't know why I'm calling myself that. For a Lulipath Harry Path plushie. But I want one. Harry Path. You might have a friend that used to call me that, so sometimes it just comes out. But I would love one. I would love to have merch. of myself. Just if not for anyone, but just for me. I like my design. I want to have, you know. Also, what else am I gonna dunk in milk and suck the milk back out of and slam it against the walls so it can make a loud thud? You know? But you think it's unique? Thank you. Thank you. My Papa Anubis put a lot of time into it. But it's definitely this model is a lot more, and this design is a lot more me than comparatively to my 1.0. My 1.0, I've said the story about it like 50 more billion times, but you're gonna hear it again. My 1.0, I literally designed in 15 minutes. Because back in the day, when I was first starting VTubing, I wasn't, like, aware of both the importance of a design. I just really liked the idea of having something that represents me, but it wasn't, like, my face. So I was just like, we'll just do, yeah, strawberry cows are gonna pop up right now. Let's just do one of those. I haven't seen a strawberry cow VTuber. Or the only one that I found on, like, Twitter at the time was not tweeting or making content and looked nothing like me. So I was like, okay, we're fine. Nowadays, you know, if you have a VTuber idea, you just gotta do it because it probably already exists. But back in the early days, wait, what the fuck? There's a cutscene. What the fuck is this? Papa Freezeria cutscene? I guess. I'm getting like I'm getting like achievements and shit. I guess I did something. Wait. We have to. Oh, we have to redecorate for the holiday. Oops. I'm clicking the wrong things. Shop. Wait, go back. What am I doing? I have to figure out what I'm doing first. Okay, new. No, that's shop. Oh, no, I just had to click. Okay. Oopsie. Let's filter it to the Volcano Gala. Okay, we'll get this wall. Sure, we'll buy the wall. And then we need to buy... ooh, I want a flower. I'll have a black and yellow look, like I'm fucking Barry B. Benson. Cute. Oh wait, no, I like the dress. I'm gonna get the dress. Yes. Ooh, I have yellow glasses already. The flower's good. And I'm gonna what shoes? Are there any like cunty shoes? Ooh! Hit him with the you like jazz in your ice cream? Yeah. Exactly. Okay, we need to get an outfit for Brugler. The most eccentric pieces will be his. I'll put him in a flower crown. And he needs funky... Okay, no, wait. The black glasses will work. Okay, so shop. Oh, wait. We need to get some furniture for our shop that is Volcano Gala themed. Tiki. Okay, punch. Yes. And a tiki torch. Yes. Okay, clothes. Change my outfit first. Dress. Ooh. Ooh. Cute. I look cute. Give myself the yellow glasses. Oh, the sunglasses. Ooh, flower. Look at that. Why is my hair this pink? I didn't think my hair was that pink. Wait, how do I get rid of my necklace? Ronald McDonald? What? I don't look like Ronald McDonald. No. I look cute. I look like I'm going to the fucking luau. Look at my little toes. Oh, there we go. No, I don't want that. Look at me! Barry B. Benson core. Okay, let's get Brugler. His fit. I need... We'll go with that, and then we'll put him in his fucking... Oh my god, it has a cape! And his flower crown, look at him. Wow, look at him! And the black glasses. Oh, and he needs shoes. Oh, his shoes are gala already. We'll put him in these shoes that we already own. He can wear old crusty shoes. And then designing, we gotta put these away because they're not appropriate. Oh, I just went back to this to the menu. Whoopsie. Wallpaper. Wow. Okay, furniture. Let's put the oopsie. Punch bowl here. Tiki statue will scare them at the front. And the tiki torch will keep them warm while they wait. Okay, peek! Tell me you wouldn't come in this establishment. You would. You would. Alright, skipping the cutscene because we already saw it. Lava cake. Is that just a chocolate cake with, like, what, mango filling in it? Kind of sad. Gosh, my hair is so neon pink in this game. I didn't notice it until before. I've never had a lava cake. I don't really like chocolate, so there's that. So I will not be having a good time at the volcano gala. It does look like lava, though. Lava, have you guys ever seen videos of lava? It looks like when I see a video of like the molten lava moving, I want to touch it so bad. I know it would burn because it's fucking lava, but it looks like slime. It looks like slime and I want to touch it. Like the moving lava, like it just looks like you could do like the old slime videos from 27 something 2016 or whatever the fuck, and you just want to poke it. Wow, this looks very ghoulish. I just want to touch lava. It looks touchable. No? Is this an original thought? Because I think lava looks like slime and I want to touch the lava. Obviously I won't. I don't live anywhere near lava. It looks drinkable? Yeah, I can see that. I could see that. To me, it looks like slime. Like, I just want to not drink. Sorry, I was thinking what you said. I just want to eat, like, not eat, sorry. I want to play with the lava. It looks like slime to me. I had such a slime phase when I was younger. I loved slime. I used to make slime in my house, and I would keep them in little jars. And I would dream of having money to spend on people's famous slime shops. The thing with slime, though, is that it goes bad after a while, so you can't, like... It's not a forever piece, which obviously makes sense because it's got, like, glue and activator in it and something chemical composition of it. It won't let you, but, like, I just wish it could last forever, because some of these, like, the prices that some of these slime, tomato-smelling silly putty, that sounds like it smelled like it was gross. I'm not gonna lie. But I just want, like, the slime to last forever. I had this really cool... I did buy a couple slimes at one point. I don't remember what the slime shop was named, but it was like a cookie dough slime, and it smelled like cookie dough, and it felt like cookie dough, and it was like a Rice Krispie slime almost. and they were so fun. And then one day they just were not sliming anymore, and I was like, this is so sad. I paid like $12 for this famous slime. And then I looked at my slime and I was like, they're all gonna end up like this. This is so sad, because slime doesn't last forever. I wish it did, though. Hi, Cece. We're just talking about slime. How have you been? Where did your profile picture on Discord go? Oh my goodness. This guy's got some crazy sideburns. Where did it go? I was like, did you leave Discord? What happened? I was gonna DM you about it, but I'm like, maybe you wouldn't see it. You have a lot to tell me? Okay. What's the tea? I wish slime was forever. I already said that. I'm forgetting. Will lore drop later? Okay. I don't know how much longer I'll be live for anyway, so I will message you when I'm done with the stream and you can tell me. Hi Parker, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Welcome raiders. Welcome raiders. You have cloud slime? Oh shit, which one is the cloud slime? Does that have the snow in it? The instant snow? Welcome raiders. My name is Luli Hairpath. I am Strawberry Cow VTuber. Played Last Defense Academy? I don't know what that is. Sounds fun though. It does indeed sound fun. Sounds like one of them war games. Danganronpa with Fire Emblem mechanic. Oh! Is it by the same people that made Danganronpa? Because I think I know what you're talking about. I know I have a couple of friends who have been playing that game. Oh! Okay, yes, I know what you're talking about. I didn't know from the name right away. Supernatural, like the show? Oh, you're watching Supernatural. Okay. I've never seen it. I just know that it was crazy on Tumblr. And then there was a furry artist I used to follow when I was younger who loved Supernatural. That's all I know. And Castiel? Is that a Supernatural guy? Possibly? Is that his name? Is he the guy with the wings? And there's like Yowie? Am I right? I know nothing. I just know it was a very popular show back in the day. Or maybe there wasn't. Maybe they weren't actually in love. Maybe they were just shipped a lot because... What was his... No, it wasn't Lucifer, right? No. It was Castiel and something else. I don't fucking know. It was like the deep depths of my brain. I can't remember. Oh. They were shipped a lot. Was it Lucifer? Was I right? Oh, shit. See, now when I think of Lucifer, I think of fucking Has-Been Hotel, which is not right. But that's the last show I consumed with a character's name like that. Think of Lucifer. Oh! I know what you're talking about, too. I've not seen that one either. Honestly, is this a safe space to say that I was not the biggest fan of Has-Been Hotel? It was okay. It wasn't, like, revolutionary. But yeah. I liked the pilot the best, and then The pilot? Yeah, I don't know. You crap on that show. It wasn't, like, when I first watched it, I was like, oh, this is good, but, like, the more I've, like, sat on it, I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll probably watch season 2 and 3 and whatnot, but now I'm like, I don't think, I don't know. I feel like they had so many arcs and so much shit that happened that, like, I feel like that they were just cramming so much shit into each episode that they should have just, like, fleshed out certain stuff more. Like, there was so much potential for that show. Oh, hi Simon, we're talking about Has-Been Hotel. Like, I feel like if they didn't, like, make these, like, some of these arcs, like, 1 episode long ordeals, it would have had, like, some merit to be good. But I think they just wanted to cram so much shit into 1 fucking season. I was just like, what? Like, this is kind of interesting, but we're moving on already. Okay, sure. And I like Alex Brightman. So I liked him in there. But that's not, like, because I care about the characters he was playing, but just because I like him, and I think he sings nice. I thought you loved Has-Been Simon. Am I wrong? Or maybe it was just that you had seen it. But I love Alex Brightman so much. I'm so lucky that I got to see him as Beetlejuice on Broadway when that musical was in there in the Broadways. It was incredible. One of the best musicals I've gotten the joy to see live. And he was so sexy. Went from funny gags to soap drama. I mean, I feel that way about Hell of a Boss too. It quickly turned, it was like a really cool, like the first season was quite nice, and then it started to devolve into fucking devil yaoi. Like hell yaoi. And I was like, I don't mind the hell yaoi, but they weren't even my favorite characters to start with. I liked the others. Right? So I was like, okay, this is just evolving into like the Vivzy Pop fanfic. You're gonna go to somebody and say hi? Alright, I'll message you later. Bye, CC. But those are my thoughts on that too. But I do like Hell of a Boss. Like, I like I haven't been keeping up with it, so maybe it got bad. Maybe it's bad for me to say. I don't know. Good night. Retronicus is going to bed as well. Good night. Have a good eat. Thanks for stopping by. So maybe it's actually shit, and I shouldn't say that, like, I still like it if I haven't been keeping up with it. But from like, the first season... Oh, you were saying hi. Oh, okay. Welcome back. But, you know, it is what it is. Oopsie. Oops. I spilled some cream. My bad. This looks like Halloween. This is not Volcano Gala. This purple and orange and brown concoction is giving Halloween. This looks like a ghoulish beverage. These leaves are something else. The Grimace Shake. I never got to try it. I really wish I did. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I just took her order. I was like, did I give this drink to the wrong person? I had a brain fart. I've never tried the Grimace Shake. I wasn't gonna, and then I kept seeing all the TikToks about it, and then by the time I wanted to get a Grimace Shake, it was already out of stores, or out of the McDonald's. So I was like, well, I guess I will not be getting Grimace Shake. Oh well. but apparently it was like purple. It was like berry flavored grape. Oof. That was during Connect the World? Was the Grimace Shake really during Connect the World? Holy shit, that's so long ago. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm going crazy. What did I do? Started to get it afterwards. I know that it doesn't always taste the same depending on where you are. And depending on which country. But yeah. Hello, Riddle. How are you? Ducky isn't even here. So he's actually not the most best and handsome mod. Wherever he is. I hope he's doing okay. I'll go tell him you said that. He's across the hall. Tell him I miss him. Says Lily misses you. And he'll be like, fuck that bitch. He'll be like, why the fuck does Lily miss me? Anyone else hear the ominous bell tolling? What's he gonna do? Beat my ass? No? Nah, I'm fine. All of a sudden, like, the Kool-Aid Man breaks down my door, but it's actually the Kool-Aid Man cosplayed by Declan, and he beats my ass live on stream. Okay, how do I make this drink? You missed me, you're right here? Hello? What are you doing? You just got here. Don't even lie. I have the viewers pulled up. I'm watching always. I know. Wait. Fucking... Shit. Is Riddle the... What's his fucking name? What's his name? That other guy. No. Do it... Have we spoken before? What the fuck was his name? Oh god, I'm losing it. I don't remember. We played Fortnite? No, you definitely... No, we must have played Overwatch or something. Oh, what's his name? I'm so mad I can't remember. He has never played Overwatch? Okay, it's not the same guy. It's not the person I was thinking about. Fuck, what's his name? He was friends with Alex too. I think I have him on Steam. I'm looking it up. Pausing the game. Pausing the game. Hi, Alex. You think we only played Fortnite? Did we? I'm checking my Steam friends list right now. What the fuck was his name? Oh my god, I'm gonna crash out. I don't know. It's on the tip of my tongue. Is he even online? Was it actually? No, I don't have you on Steam. It's a different guy. Wait, what the fuck was his name? I'm trying to find it on my Steam. What was his name? I've seen him pop up. I think it was like a Halo guy profile picture on Steam. Discord message to see if I missed anything? Yeah, I'll take a look in a second. Oh my god, now I can't see it. Am I going blind? I'm gonna crash out. What the fuck was his name? Who? Okay, Declan, who was the fucking other guy that we played games with that was friends with you and Alex in real life? Not Riddle, but someone else. Would I play Jacksmith? I don't know what Jacksmith is. Did you, Choker, did you post this in the server? Okay, let me see. Sleeves are longer, not short. The ribbons are pale instead of pink. Name tag is in white. The pants are white instead of black. There's no made in tag for it came from the stash of the final pick submitted. Yeah, that's pretty much the big differences. I think you got it. Real life, you might be thinking of Carter. No, Carter was the kid, like the kid with the curly hair. No. It was someone we played Overwatch with. He had like, I think he was more tan, and he had black hair. Fuck, what was his name? It's made by the Papa's Gang? Oh. What? I'm gonna crash out. What the fuck was his name? Oh my god. What was his name? I think I have him on Snapchat. Did it start with a J? No, it wasn't Paul. He had a girlfriend? I'm literally fucking opening Snapchat. I have to know. Jordan? Robert! It was Robert! It was fucking Robert! It was Robert! It was Robert! Thank you! Oh my god, I was gonna fucking crash out. I could not fucking remember his name for the life of me. Is he still alive? What's up with Robert? Oh my gosh, him and I used to talk on Snapchat all the time. No, what happened to him? What happened to him? Tell me. Is he... Do you guys still talk to him? This is important. He's going into his 5th year? Okay, are you guys still friends? Is he still a little silly? Do I still have him added on Snapchat? I might. I'm really scrolling here. I haven't used Snapchat in eons. I do! I'm not gonna send him anything. I don't use Snapchat anymore. Fucking Robert. Wow. That's cool, you guys all still talk. You guys still play games? I know I have Robert added on Steam. I don't know why, but I do. Or at least I thought I did. Don't know. Oh my gosh. I couldn't think of it. I couldn't think of it. Phoenix Easy. Yes, 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 yes! I don't know where the fuck I was thinking of a J name. I don't think, no, David wasn't near you guys either, was he? Jeremiah! Yes, that's probably what I was thinking of. I remember him too. Man, this is like my... it's all coming back to me. I feel so nostalgic. Yeah, I know I'm still in the server. But, like, do they still use it? Do they still talk in there? Do they still play games in there? That's the real question. It's, like, at the bottom of my fucking servers. Nope. David just posted on Instagram. I sometimes, because I still have Snapchat installed, still see Snapchat, like, get a notification like David posted on his Snapchat story, and it's usually always about drugs. Yeah. Yeah, high school, middle school era. That's when I used to be very, very active in that group. Do you ever hear the story riddle? It's because me and Alex met on Overwatch, and I added him because he was the only one that was using a mic. And we just kept playing. Man, that's so fucking old. I think, yeah, I was in middle school too at that time. That's so fucking crazy. Wow. We truly live in a society. That was back when the gaming laptop that I used was in my dad's office. So there'd be times where I couldn't talk on the mic in the Discord calls because my dad was behind me. And I wouldn't swear. Yeah, there used to be a time where I used to not swear. I remember David really trying to get me to say fuck. And I wouldn't do it because I just couldn't swear because I didn't want my parents to hear me. That was so long ago. Damn. I had to be creative with my insults. Back in the day, I couldn't just say, you fucking suck. I had to say something like, you suck. Wow. That was like a fucking getting hit by a nostalgia brick. Makes me think, you know. Had a lot of internet friends over the years. A lot of different groups. Makes me sad, you know, sometimes. Because it's like, sometimes you just drift apart. You can't always be friends forever. But I do think upon old times and stuff fondly. Most of the times. There are some times where some friend groups and some instances where I'm like, I do not miss that, but you know, it's okay. It's another group in this. Oh yeah. Aaron and Chunky and Clam and those guys. Everybody's gotten so busy. Me included. I'm not exempt from this. I know they played the other day. Some of them did. And I couldn't because I was at work. My gosh. She's taking forever to order. Girl, fucking order. And what other groups have I been a part of? And then my VTuber friends. I'm still friends with those guys. I talk to them regularly. Oh, shit. I have this one. My VTuber friend group. And the OKBHers. I'm not as active as in there anymore. And the VTuber friend, or the VTuber fan friends. crazy. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you use the internet. Did I hear OKBH? Nexus! Hi, how are you? Yeah, I was reminiscing about a lot of friend groups and like people I used to talk to a lot in the past. KBH mentioned, yeah, that godforsaken place. Though, the sub-servers that have accumulated from it, from, like, the OG people. I know in the current one now, like, I don't know anybody that's in there anymore. Just because the old people that used to be in there have moved up. They killed Baghead? What the fuck happened to Baghead? Wait, what's the lore on Baghead? What happened to him? I know that, like, I don't know anybody in there anymore. Wait, why? And they don't know me anymore, so it just makes it really hard to integrate, and it's like, I already made the effort of trying to integrate, to befriend everyone back in the day, I just don't want to do it again. Wait, what the fuck? He got banned? What the fuck did he do? Why did he make a joke about being underage or something? That's fucking insane. I was like, I haven't seen Baghead in so long. I hope he's okay. And this is how I find out that he got fucking banned? What didn't he do? Okay, that's real. Oh my gosh! Hi, Ben! Long time no see. How are you? How have you been? Holy shit. All of my old oomphs are coming out of the woodwork today. Good? I'm good. I'm good. I'm enjoying the summer. Working a lot, but you know, we got the new VTuber model where we're thriving. I've got the summer going. I'm moving in August, and I'm starting school again. Well, I've been in school, but I'm transferring. So, still on that grind. I've been traveling. I went to Japan this year. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully you've been good. I know you've been out of school for a bit now. I think. He's still sort of there, but he's like in witness protection where we can talk about him to him, but we know it's him. What the fuck? That's so confusing. Wait. Oh shit, I have the wrong picture pulled up. 2 years out from college. Damn. It's really been that long, huh? Wow, you got a job? You know, you living on your own? Hopefully that's all good if that's the case. Though the fucking market's crazy right now. Pretty solid to the next 40 years of your life. Hey, that's good though. Do you have still time to play like games and stuff? Good news to share, you got a job now? Congratulations, Parker. I hope it's everything. Well, I hope it's something you enjoy at least, or even partially tolerate. Damn, I didn't know Baghead got banned. So he doesn't know about all of the new streams and the new model, does he? Join my job? My job? No. This is temporary. It's just to get money. It's for what the job is. I work at a gas station. For what it is, it's not horrible. It's not what I want to do for the rest of my life, though. It just pays good and the benefits are good. Studying still education, art education. I've just been going really slow with it because I've been very burned out. But, you know, been enjoying life and, you know, try not to worry too much about it. Join my job, bully children. Why are you bullying kids? Goat Farm? I don't think Goat Farm and I have ever talked, to be honest. I don't remember. I know of the name, but I don't think they and I have ever spoken. You know, just hanging in there. Cause it's funny and the government pays you. I mean, hey, get that bag. Bully those kids. He just broke 100K follower. Do I follow him on Twitter? Maybe I do. Maybe I can. Is it just Goat Farm on Twitter? That's not him. That's some random with 30 followers. Is he trying to be a streamer? Oh, thank you. I will copy. Oh, I see feet. Is he just doing... Oh my god, wait, he's like reposting. Is he drawing or is this... Because I'm like, why is there so much porn? I was like, is he just reposting porn? Oh, that's his art. Okay, okay. I was very confused. Yeah, that's good art. Bro's posting sauce. Get that bag. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. I wish him luck in his journeys. Yeah, but I don't think him and I have ever talked. I need to talk in that other sub-server. What is it called? Because I don't know any, with the old OKBHers, I don't, I'm in it, but I don't speak in there. Because it's just but I get notifications for it, so I see everything. Because I don't know any of the new gen OKBHers, man. That was such a chunk of my life. Goose cord? No, I don't know what that is. I'm talking about Oomphtopia. I was just added to it one day, but it has a bunch of the old LKBHers in it. Those are the ones that are active. It's funny though. I do seem to live rent free in OKBH sometimes. I've hopped in where they've brought me up a couple times, and I still post my stream links in my chat in there. It was started by Cholito. I'm pretty sure. Or it was Cholito that invited me. I don't know about... Wait, is Goosecore Flogus's server? I might be in it, actually, now that I think about it. Fuck Flogus, we still got beef? Wait, what? Why do you have beef with Flogus? What happened? Push me down. Oh, yeah, the Roblox gaming. I remember the beef. Damn, Flogus is out of university now? Good for him. Does he have a girlfriend yet? Sorry, that sounded mean. I mean, I didn't mean it in a bad way, but I remember him being on a quest for a girlfriend for a while, so I just had to know. Didn't mean to cook him like that. Oh, there was an ad! An ad just popped up on the stream. No! Nobody heard my question! Guys, please, come back from the ads. I had a Flog question. Flog said I haven't talked in eons. Are we back from the ads now? Are we back from the ads? I asked a question right before everyone went into an ad break. No! Did Flogus get a girlfriend yet? Oh. don't know, actually? Oh. I just remember he was on his, like, quest to find a lover. You don't think so? Damn. Hopefully our brother gets some. Period. If he still cares about that. Though you don't need a relationship to be happy. Oh, I got a DM. Why did I get a DM? Oh. It was not a DM. I'm just crazy. I know that he found a lover, but no relationship. Oh. Damn. R.I.P. homie. I've said, but you know, he will be fine. If he doesn't put too much emphasis and value on happiness from a relationship, he will be fine. Because you do not need that to be happy. It will not solve all of your problems. Is a relationship nice? Of course. He needs to find a twink. Oh, he's gay now? Fire. Is a relationship nice? It can be nice. It is very nice. It's a lot of effort and energy as well. A worthy one at that, but it is a lot. But you don't need it to be happy, okay? All you need is Herapath! That's right. Yep. Uh-huh. That's all you need. All you need is me and my awesome streams. This was a ploy. This was a ploy to get you to stay forever and to never leave. It's normal to be happy being single? Yeah. Of course. You should be, right? Right. Being happy and being single is probably is really good because you know, you don't need to being like dependent on another person and you know, like that's just unhealthy, you know? You have to be happy being alone and having friends too. Like appreciate the relationships that you do have because relationships aren't just dating, you know? They're friendships, acquaintanceships, that kind of stuff, you know? Appreciate the people in your life and what you have, you know? And if a relationship does happen, it happens. Half my job is telling kids that focusing all your energy on relationships puts you in a bad spot. I mean, you should put energy into like, especially romantic relationships and stuff like that, you know? And your friendships and stuff, but yeah, you have to balance. You have to have a good balance. Don't be crazy and obsessed. Or anything. Dunking them at 8-ball pool, I ain't ever gonna lose to some 14-year-old kid. You never had friends? Oops, sorry, wrong button. I took my shirt off. Oh my gosh. Not even online friends? That's very true, Nexus, exactly. Having a good relationship with yourself. A lot of people think, you know, oh, a romantic relationship is gonna solve all of my problems and it's gonna make me happy. Not so. That is not true. You need to have a good relationship with yourself. And Hairpath stream. Just kidding. Or am I? Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong order. Okay. I had the special order picked up on my phone. I was looking at it. But, I mean, especially making friends online, I don't think is like, you didn't think it would happen? I mean, never say never. Anything can happen, you know. Sometimes stuff like that comes when you're not expecting it, you know. Thank you for the hydrate. Um, to get one? Damn. Well, hopefully they stop pressuring you. 5 years and you're probably still not ready because you're negative. Oh shit, look at how slanted that was. I got distracted. I was reading the chat. Been in a relationship, probably not ready because you're negative self-talk and distrust of compliments. The only difference between me and my client is I can put words and have research to back up my points. Honestly, that's really respectable that you have the self-reflection and are making the decision that you will not, that you know that you are not ready for one. I respect it. I often, a lot of the time I give a lot of advice, even though I'm like unmedicated and insane, but do as I say, not as I do. If I could give advice and, help someone else, awesome. Don't use me as an example, though. I'm insane. That's another thing. A lot of self-reflection is important. I mean, not too much to the point where you're going cuckoo crazy, but it's good to self-reflect on, I like to reflect on, like, my thought process behind things, why I am the way that I am, why I think this way, and, like, a lot of, like, my past experiences and how that is affecting me right now, and what I can do about that. The ominous bells are tolling. It's not the ominous bells, it's the self-reflection bells. They sound slightly different. That's why I'm still seeing a therapist for almost 7 years now. That's good. That's good. I should probably go back to therapy. But, a lot of people, especially who struggle mental health stuff, you're never fully done. That's what I always like to say. Because you always got something to work on. Or it's super easy, to be well off, right? Mentally, be like, I'm finally getting through my stuff, and then to go back. Something happens and you go back. It's good to always have your systems of support and things that you can use in your toolbox of coping mechanisms. Yeah. So I should probably go back to therapy. Holy shit, cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. No! Is it actually called CBT? That's funny as fuck. Yeah, CBT. I'll admit I've had bad experience when it comes to family, but at least finding ways to make you happy. Oh, yes, very good. You should always have things that will make you happy. And multiple things, right? Have multiple things that will make you happy, because sometimes if one thing that you have doesn't go, or like doesn't exist anymore, like it could be she graduates, it could be she like graduates, or your favorite card game isn't existing anymore, it's good to have multiple things, so not everything is the same way. It is CBD. You had to write benefits? Oh, I'm sure you had a lot to say about that. That sounds like a really awesome paper, actually. You feel very self-aware of your existence? Honestly, I feel that way, too. Bertronica, would you say you're emotionally intelligent? Sometimes that can be a cause of it. You're amazed people see you as incredibly normal during ANYC and Breaking Dimensions, because I'm still quite anxious meeting other people, especially to Evan. Oh my god. When I met Evan, it was so awkward. I was like trying to think of things to say because I was like trying to not be awkward because I was like anxious. And Evan and I hadn't really talked as much as we do now, right? And I haven't talked to as many people as I do now in the Nook, so I was like so awkward, but it's okay. I think what helps, especially at like events like that, is that there's always a common like thing. Like you have a common thing to talk about, and that's that you both like VTubers and Hololive, right? So that made it a little bit easier. Yeah. But I was Breaking Dimensions for me was the first time like actually like people knew who I was, and like me being more in tune with the community compared to like Connect the World. So I was really trying to push myself out of my shell to really interact. And when it came to like stuff like in socializing in Japan, I also did it. Oh, I think I did pretty good. But I totally understand. Like, I get really nervous meeting people too. I'd be totally normal about dunking my Hoshi boss. Hey, I waterboarded her. Okay, there's a difference. Deuce really stood out. Yeah, he's fine in social situations. I envy him. In that regard, he's very not nervous when it comes to how people perceive him and social situations. He will not be given a fuck. He will wear that green suit. You had to have a class discussion on and keep a straight face. Oh, because you were constantly mentioning CBT and it was not cock and ball torture. What the fuck? Baja Blast breast milk? What the hell are you looking up on the internet? That's crazy. Oh. What? I saw, I saw that they had a new flavor of Baja Blast. I tried it the other day. It's the orange one? Citrus something. But it tastes like orange jello. So if you guys like orange jello, you should try the new Baja Blast flavor. It's pretty good. Gulp. Damn, this girl's... She's got hair for her neck. Is it supposed to be like that? She's got a hairy neck. Sometimes it happens. The great part about being a therapist is that I can look into my actions and identify what is supposed to people follow with, but I ain't gonna do shit about it because I don't want graded exposure therapy to deal with it. Those are a lot of words that I did not go to school for. What are those? Is this like lava popcorn? Oh my gosh, I think it is. Suck at starting conversations. I don't want to practice because it's scary. That's fair. I really don't like how, like, I took, in class and for school, I had to take a interpersonal communications class, right? For school, because it was required, I had to take one. So I was like, oh, interpersonal, because I'm autistic, and maybe it would help me communicate. And while it did, it just made me hyper aware of, like, how people communicate with me, and, you know, stuff like that. Like, it just made me, you know, really more than anything crave, like, a back and forth conversation about something interesting. Because so many people just, you know, I'm a firm believer in conversations are, like, back and forth, and you have to give both people time to talk and, you know, to go off of that. So I will do that, you know, especially when I'm meeting someone new, where I ask them a lot of, you know, questions, bring up stuff about myself, and then I ask a question about them, and then they will talk about themselves, talk about themselves, and, you know, I'm listening, you know, like, yeah, and then I'm waiting for them to ask me something, and then they just keep going, and I'm like, oh, this is not how I expected the conversation to go. Oh, this is kind of a one-sided conversation, and now I'm hyper aware that I'm putting more effort into communicating with them than they are with me, and now I'm kind of over this interaction. it just made me super hyper aware, and I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. But it was a good class. And I think it helped me a lot with, like, communicating with like, the people around me and the people I am close to. I definitely think it has made me improve in that regard. So I don't regret taking it. Taking turns, yeah. They practice taking turns at conversation. Yeah. I need to have the even exchange of I like when I can tell someone's putting mutual effort into conversing with me. It's like the heavens align and the stars open, and like everything starts like glowing, and like all of a sudden like $1 million rain out of the sky, and I'm like, oh wow, this is so great. Which obviously, you know, not every conversation and not every interaction you have with everyone ever is going to be perfect or evenly efforted or exchanged, you know, and stuff like that. But oh my gosh, when I clicked the wrong thing. But when I had a short bender where I had Hinge, the dating app, and not like I didn't really, not because I wanted to date. Not because I really, like, wanted to date anybody, but because I was just curious, and I had never had a dating app, so I'm like, okay, let's see what this is about, see if I get any swipes or matches or whatever the fuck. Let's see what happens, and I did, and I would talk with people, and a lot of the conversations I had with both genders, this wasn't just dudes, this was both genders, and in between, I talked to all of the genders, and it was like, bro, do you actually want to find a partner? Because the effort you are putting in here is just minimal. How? If that's how most people talk and have conversations with people they're potentially interested in, no wonder everybody's complaining about being single. Because it's like, what you doing? That's cool. I'm smoking. Bro, what happened to... What are you into? Well, that's cool. Do you want to do that sometime? Wow, what do you like about this thing? Like, what makes you like about this thing? I would like to know more about this thing. And then they ask me about like, what the fuck? Whenever I use a dating app, it's just super shallow conversation, and I can only second they put zero effort in, especially the... Yes! I mean, I didn't want to say it was a lot of the dudes, but more often than not, it was the dudes. The girls just would not respond back to me. Like, the matches I had with ladies, they would just not reply. And I was like, okay. Okay, ladies. One at a time, please. Never actually used a dating app. They sound like modern health. It was not, I mean, I only actually went on, like, one date from a dating app. And we went to a ramen place. And immediately after, it was with a non-binary person, by the way. And immediately after the date, cause like we yapped the whole fucking time. We had a good time. We were yapping, but immediately we both were like, yeah, no, we're not compatible though as romantic. Let's just be friends. And so we went on another, like, we hung out at the mall like one other time, and it was fun. And I don't think we ever talked again. But they were very busy. They had a crazy work schedule, so hope for whatever they're doing cool. Go back to the days where you can converse about novel topics. I mean, maybe with, like, a close friend you could, or, like, someone who's into the same novel topic you can, but, yeah, other than that, you can't really. To be honest, you never used a dating app? I mean, you're probably better without using one. It's just a headache. It's like when you're actually putting in effort, but it went nowhere. I had someone who isn't interested in any of my hobbies. Yeah, that... I mean, it could work, but, like, it's just... Eventually, it is, like, really nice to have a partner who is into stuff that you are into. So, you know, because, like, it's just something to talk about, you know, when you don't have anything to talk about, and also, activities to do together, right? Yeah. It sucks. It sucks not having someone. Like, I'll talk about my ex. I'll do it. My ex was not into Hololive, and I was very heavy into it. But he, like, was very much against idols. So it was super awkward, especially when I was very, very, very hyper fixated on Hololive, and I just wanted to talk about it. I couldn't even, because he's like, I don't want to hear about that idol shit, bro. And I'm like, damn. What if I cry? Meeting people without dating apps is a lot more effort, but it's also easier to make a connection. That's true. That's true. Every relationship I've had was not from a dating app, so. But I also know people who have had very successful relationships or from dating apps. Or successful to them, I guess. I don't know. So I guess it really depends on the user. Dated a girl where we had adjacent hobbies, but they never overlapped, so we never really did anything. Damn. I think just having a mutual hobby that you both like definitely helps the relationship strengthen and gives you time to do things together. That she called the cops on you. Oh dear. How do I feel about the recent graduations? With Gura, I understand it. I wasn't really sad for it. I mean, yes, we lost Gura, but, like, at the same time, she had talked a lot about how it was really anxious for her. Like, it was, like, having so much pressure. So I really don't blame her. And she didn't really stream, so it's not like it feels like anything's changed. So, you know. Mume was very sad. But with the recent graduations, I think I have a different outlook on it because my Kamiyoshi fucking died. So, when the talent in there decides to graduate, I'm like, I respect it. I'm sad, but I respect it. But I'm more worried for, like, the fans. Because some fans are really distraught by that kind of stuff. But, it's really up to the talent of where they want to leave, and I who am I to tell them they can't, They got to live their dreams. Who am I? I'm just some Joe Schmo. You would rather be happy you hear Nimi is cool? Oh yes, I love Nimi. I have her autograph. I have her plushie. I'm gonna buy her concert streaming ticket. I'm very excited. Also bought the Nimi fan happy. So, it's okay. You'd rather be happy who you are now instead of expected to be married and miserable. Honestly, though, true. I mean, I would not rush into, like, just in general, it's good to not rush into, like, relationships and stuff. Oh, I do not blame why people are still bugged by faunas. It was a bit different circumstance than some of the newer ones. And Sana. And Ame. So, I don't blame people being bitter about that or bugging people. They're very entitled and valid to their feelings about that. Stream stays open. Good night, Sid! Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Good night. You gotta go? Alright, bye, Retronicas. But yeah, I've heard a lot of, it's good to not, back to what I was saying, it's good to not rush into, like, a relationship or anything. Stuff like that. It's good to, be very aware. I think some of my, like, early relationships, I went into it without, like, thinking about, like, the long term, of, like, could this last, long term? Because I don't really fuck with short term dating. That just sounds like a lot of emotional turmoil and effort to go through for it to just not work. Like, I know some people really like doing, like, short term relationship stuff. Not me. I'm just not built like that. I don't want to put in effort and then have it just for it to mean nothing in months, So, but yeah, like, it's good to think about potential relationships and stuff. Seems unhealthy. Yeah, also true. Because it's doomed to fail. Also true. So true. I'm glad that my parents never force me into that. Or into, you know, getting married and having kids. I think they're just like, you know, you do what makes you happy. And yeah. And you know, if I get married, I get married. If I do get married though, I hope it's before they die. So they can at least know that I did, right? But yeah, like rushing into like a relationship and then it's like usually not good is bad. So I like to think that's why I was like single for many years, is because, or like was kind of picky because I was like, I don't want to be in something that is, I don't want it to happen what happened to me already. You know? People are different, and sometimes what I see as illogical is exactly what some people want. I mean, some people don't want the long-term commitment, you know? I respect it. Whatever they are comfortable with. I mean, I will respect it, but not participate. like we were talking about earlier. Oh, this looks like a pineapple! Anyway, different strokes for different folks. Just because someone's into something I'm not doesn't mean it's, like, bad. It's just not what I'm into. You would say you were picking and you were waiting for the one, but for real I was coping because I had 0 game. My bachelorette era was, I had a lot of options, but I had to think. I had some game at one point in my life. Growing up, though, did not have any game. That's okay, though. I'm not really concerned with that kind of stuff anymore. I'm fine. This looks disgusting. This like concoction, the fucking whatever the fuck green with the lava cake and the whatever this fucking thing is with all of the fucking syrups and all of like what, this just looks gross. I don't like this. This just looks nasty. Mitch, what the fuck? Mitch is gonna have a hard time on the toilet later with all of this shit on his in his drink. People with comfort with these people, I'm not attracted to dudes. Understandable. Mitch trying to get the jump on his taste buds. What if Mitch doesn't have taste buds and he's like, I'm just gonna get the most fucked up concoction just for a funny. There was someone once, when I played this game, who came in the chat and they were, like, telling me lore about the Papa's Freezeria characters. And I was like, that's kind of fire. Like, this was this person's special interest or something. Some conscious idea to get an iced mocha. Is that, like, coffee terms for something really fucking disgusting? I don't drink coffee, I wouldn't know. You remember that dude? Yeah, they were like, I can't remember the exact details of it. They were like, give me any name of a Papa character and I will know lore about them. Or like, it's a coffee version of a milkshake, so like a frappuccino. And I was like, wow. And then eventually, like, I ran out of like. They couldn't humor me really anymore with, like, the Papa's fucking characters, because I just was, like, not... I wasn't into it like they were, and so I think they eventually left the stream. Tastes good, though. That's good. If you like it, that's what's important. Fuck what other people say. I know, like, working, like at a pizza place got to be crazy. Because I know there's people out there with fucked up pizza toppings, pizza, like, orders. And I bet they're not even phased anymore by it, though. I bet they're like, oh, just another day at my pizza job, and it's, like, a pizza with no sauce and just, like, pepperoni, but, like, crust. That's pretty cursed. That was the cursed thing I could think of in my head. I've seen, like, TikToks. I've seen TikToks of people that work at, like, Dunkin' Donuts, right? Just another day of nothing pizza with left. Yummy. I hope my customer enjoys my nothing pizza. Tell you that Glasses couldn't tell you the crazy Starbucks order. I've seen, like, TikToks of people that work at, like, Dunkin' Donuts, and the fucking orders that they get or something is, like, 6 fucking sugars, and they have, like, a sugar button, so you press it, and it's, like, a teaspoon of sugar or whatever. But, like, these people are getting, like, 8 teaspoons of sugar, like, 15 pumps of syrup, and it's, like, are you even getting coffee? And then they, like, try to mix it, and it's just lump. It's just like, it's not even a drink. It's just lump of goo trying to mix, like, the drink with the syrup and the sugar. It looks disgusting. Just eat raw. That's what I'm saying. Like, I hope it's satire. I hope people don't actually, like, get that at fucking Dunkin' Donuts. Order these crazy sugary insane drinks every day. Like, I'm not the healthiest person ever. But at least I'm not going to fucking Dunkin' Donuts and getting, like, 13 pumps of syrup number 5 and 50 more billion sugar button presses. Like, I just cannot. I just think that's crazy. Munch on some sugar cane, yeah. But apparently, I think I remember seeing, like, some of the comments, like, people get those as their, like, creamer. Like, they buy their weekly, it's like their quote-unquote weekly creamer, but it's like, they get it from, like, Dunkin', and it has, like, the syrup and the sugar and the milk and all that shit, and it's just, like, no coffee, and people are like, this is my weekly creamer. Green tea latte with oat milk? That's good. That sounds good. I love a good chai latte, I'm not even gonna lie. Oat milk is fire. I love oat milk. I love putting oat milk in my tea. I think my go-to, like, if I'm going to Starbucks, though, I'm getting a fucking pink drink. I love those. They're so good. I know it's on brand, but they are genuinely good. I don't ever go to Starbucks, though, because all the Starbucks near me are, like, not, like, if I'm going out and there's not, like, a Starbucks that is, like, available, you know, right? I don't go out of my house just to get, like, a drink, right? I'm going out of my house to go shopping or, like, get something, and then, like, usually most of the time on the way back there is not a Starbucks on the way, so I just won't get one, you know? So I rarely go to Starbucks. Usually it's like a little treat for myself. That's probably for the best, though, because, like, coffee places and stuff like that are expensive. And also, I have a shit ton of tea in my cupboard. If I want, like, a little drink, I can make one. And I should make one, because I have all the fucking tea. But I love a good chai latte, and the pink drinks at Starbucks are my favorite. Also, I don't like coffee that much, so Starbucks is just not, like, a thing. Or, like, coffee places are just not, like, a place that I go to. Though, I would love to... Although, I think Starbucks are, like, getting rid of their, like, places to sit and shit, right? I thought I saw that somewhere. But, like, being able to do work there, like, schoolwork there, sounds pretty fire and aesthetic. Maybe it would help me do my own work. Because sometimes... I would go, at my old college, I would go to the library, and I would see everyone else working, and it would make me want to work. That might be like an ADHD life hack or something. You get a mocha or an iced mocha because you don't know what the other drinks are. That's when you like go order on, or not order online. Well, you could. But that's when you like look at the menu beforehand so you know exactly what you're gonna get, so you don't sit there awkward and then get nervous because there's like a line forming because you're taking forever. That's what I do. Been to Starbucks 2 times in your life? Understandable. I thought about working at a Starbucks once, but I don't think I ever will. I hear crazy stories. And they, like, changed their policies, so I don't think my piercings would be allowed. My hair and my piercings, I don't think would be allowed at Starbucks. Because they're, like, changing up their dress code policy or something. Or maybe my piercings would be allowed. I don't know. I know that, like, I have, like, facial piercings, if you don't know. I've got snake bites, and I've got a nose ring, and I've got an eyebrow ring. And for a while, my job dress code was not allowing them. And then they changed it. But, like, for a while, my first year of working at the gas station, TM, I couldn't wear a nose ring. I had to wear a stud. So I would wear, like, the L-shaped stud, and I would just shove that in my nose to go to work. But I think they realized pretty quick is that a nose ring is more secure than a stud is most of the time, like a removable stud. Because the pieces of the L ring can come out really easy. If you bonk your nose, it can just come out, because it's not, like, tied to any, or, like, screwed in or anything. So what I'm imagining would happen is something happened like that, and, like, they got in food or something, and... something like that happened, and they're like, actually, the rings are probably safer. So now I can wear a nose ring to work, or wear the ring to work. A glorious day, because I used to fucking change it all the time, and it would annoy the shit out of me. You've been to Starbucks once and you told someone to order for you? Bro, it's not like the Starbucks regulars, though. They probably order, like, crazy kooky drinks. You probably got out of there with some crazy shit. At least that's my prediction. Also, probably gonna end the stream soonish, because my voice is kind of giving out, and I want to give it to rest. Because I need my voice to be alive for ASMR tomorrow. We want to be alive for that. You said her hair looks like a banana. Her name's Janana. Yeah, she likes bananas, but I don't think there's any banana... Oh my god, she didn't even order anything with a banana on it. What the fuck? She's a fake fan. Janana, what the hell? She got this weird little critter. I got a cardigan. Yeah, that was her order. Oh, wait. That's not Janana's order. That's this guy's order. Where do you see Janana? Oh, I served her? Did she order anything with a banana? Because I genuinely don't remember. I think she... Yeah, okay. Because I was about to... be sad. I was like, this fucking fake fan of banana isn't even ordering any goddamn banana. What's going on here? That's good though. She ordered her shitty bananas. Alright. Oh shit, we got... Wow, we are so close to clearing this fucking thing, huh? Alright, let me switch scenes. We'll chat a little bit more, and then we'll call it And maybe probably find someone to raid too. Yeah. I don't know who's live. Man, we are like, oh my god, I just opened Steam. There's 90 achievements for Papa's Freezeria. 90. And we have 48 of them. That's crazy. I'm gonna read some of them. How? I don't know. But I guess there is. Serve the first customer last. Have Quinn's order early, it arrives, and serve immediately. I don't know what her order is. Have Kahuna's order ready and arrive when he arrives and serve immediately. Earn 15 gold customer awards. Get a 100% topping score on 20 orders. Get a perfect score on 30 orders. Okay, so some of these are crazy. Like, gamer achievements. So, everyone in the Romano family quartet. Serve all of the band members of Scarlet and the Shakers. Serve all of the customers. Earn 5 or more prizes in each of Foodini's minigames. And a rare bonus prize in a minigame by earning a star medal. Earn 40. Okay, some of this is just unlocking shit. Most of the achievements that I have are from unlocking shit. Serve the first customer last is just force someone to wait an entire day before giving them an ice cream. I mean, pretty much. Pretty much exactly what it is. Oh jeez, I had Twitter open. I had to close it. I had that guy's art still. The sauce. I don't want to make the customers wait. That feels cruel. Why would I serve the first customer last? That's mean. But yeah, tomorrow probably is going to be ASMR. Unless I'm actually exhausted and dying. Then we won't do it tomorrow. Then we'll do it on Sunday. But, yeah. We probably might just end up doing it on Sunday. to be honest, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, there's a lot happening tomorrow. Maybe I should just do it on Sunday. Okay, we'll do ASMR on Sunday, especially because I streamed today when I wasn't planning on it. So that is my plan. That is my plan. And what else? And then Monday, I don't know what we're gonna do on Monday. What should we do on Monday? I don't know. I have Muse Dash. Maybe I could stream that. I don't know how good that would be. Mid-rhythm gamer. We could do that, or we could do... I have Holocure installed. Maybe we could do that. Or... You know what I want to play? I want to play Monday Therapy Session. No. Monday we could play Papers, Please. I never finished that on stream. But I'd probably restart my game and play it from the start because I don't remember. But I think that would be a fun stream to do on Monday. Maybe we'll do that on Monday. And then on Wednesday... I don't know what to do on Wednesday. I don't know. Maybe RE3? Maybe RE3 on Wednesday? And then Holocure on Friday? Wednesday vlog, you going to I'm not... It's fine. It's fine. Nothing's set in stone, though, because I don't know when I'm getting the art back for the cover, so... And the cover is really the driving force of when I am setting a debut day. Once I get the art back and get the video set up and ready, then I'm deciding, like, a debut day and stuff. Which, it's probably gonna be mid as fuck, because I don't even know if I should anyway. No, I have to. I have to do a debut. I've never done a proper debut. I have to do one. But I'm just streaming regularly anyway. I don't really... Maybe I should just not. But it would be fun to do like a official showcase of the model and all of that stuff. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I also gotta edit that ASMR video. We'll figure it out. But yeah, probably Monday we'll do, or well, after ASMR, Monday we'll probably do FleshTuber debuting themselves. That's just them pressing start stream. Monday we'll probably do Papers, Please, I think. Look, I have feet and legs. Well, that's probably what my debute's gonna be like because I didn't have legs for the longest time, if you remember. Well, way to bring up my trauma, my legless trauma. Yeah, I think we'll do Papers, Please on Monday, and then ASMR on Sunday. I love legless Luli. What about current Luli? What about current Luli? Do you not love current Luli? Both are good? Okay, good. Good. You should love both Lulis. Even though old Luli is dead. Actually, she almost was dead. She almost died. I almost lost the file, and then I remembered I had it in a Google Drive, I think. But the original model, like the files for it, are so old. Apparently Fiverr deletes like files after like a couple years. So the file was deleted. So I was like, shit, I don't know where else to get my old model from. Pardon. But I found it on a Google Drive. It was just sitting there. So I still have it. I can switch to it. Hold on. I'm gonna switch to it. I have all 3 of my models. Oh god. Old Luli. Oh god, I look so weird with the... Gosh, my shitty rigging! When my mouth only went open and close and smile. Open, close, and smile. And my eyeball was constantly twitching and like getting big and small. And I also made a discovery. The legs do, like the stumpies, they do move up and down. I didn't know that. They do that. Ugh, this model's by a canceled person. I can't use it. It just feels, I don't know. It just feels weird. It's just not Luli now. When I look at me now, I'm just like, wow. This is peak. This is how it should have been. Oops, sorry. Can't see me very well. Yeah, this is how it should have been, right? Oh my goodness. I have to realign myself. Yeah. I'm not going to compliment the old model just to purely spite the artist. I mean, you can if you want, but yeah, she scammed a lot of people. It's a miracle that I even got the old Luli model, from what it sounds like. But here, let me make myself bigger. There we go. But yeah, I'm glad I have new Luli model. Bobby is great. So, I shouldn't have to worry about her getting canceled. Pastor, you're gonna head off to bed? Alright, good night, Nexus. We're ending too very soon. But have a good eep. Why are there stars? Oh, it's the fucking VTube studio. Taskbar not cropped properly. Yeah. That's just all it is. But, yeah. I think we're gonna do ASMR on Sunday, and then we're gonna do Papers, Please on Monday. That's the plan, I think. Or I might be too tired on Monday, we'll see. Then we'll do Papers, Please on Wednesday. Yeah. Okay. let me see if there's anyone live that I can raid. Oh, jump scare. Short 5 fuse. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Ram Ranch. Prob's gonna have to miss Sunday. Depends on your work day. Damn. But it's the weekend. Oh, Sid is live or Twinku. I don't think Twinku remembers me that much, but Sid probably. But I know Sid for a fact. Join late. Yeah. We'll be back on Sunday though. We'll be back on Sunday for ASMR. But thank you for stopping by. Yeah. It'll be Monday. Oh, you're right. I forgot. You have the time in advance thing. You have the time you're in the future or some shit. I forgot. So sad. Okay, we'll probably raid Sid. Sid's playing Danganronpa. Sid is a good friend. Look for another Papa's Green streamer. No worries. Ah! I bogged my laptop! Raid. Okay. Don't worry. Sid of the North. Alright. Bye, guys. I'll see you guys on Sunday for Asmer. Woohoo! Go give Sid a lurk. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you next time.